no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall? Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall?
Hello, welcome back to afternoon stream of Subnautica here on the Angelotrix channel. Welcome back. So, I hope everybody is doing fine, and I will fire up Subnautica right away. The lunch walk was fine. We can call it a success. A double success with Albus actually doing what he was supposed to do, and me myself improving my poop picking skill by extensive amount. Pink, there we go. Music off. 1 day, 5 hours, 20 minutes, and let's continue. So the doggy walk was great, lunch was awesome, thanks to my lovely girlfriend, and now we can dive back in. I still have some leftover tea, because I guess the morning stream was so quick that I didn't have time to finish it, but I also got some decaf.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Emergency power. So I got myself some decaf, and yeah, to recap the morning a little bit.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay. So we definitely had to get some quartz and titanium, what we did. Whoops. and we actually managed to expand our alien containment to now have it double in size. Okay, where did I park? Okay, I parked it in a good spot. So we expanded the alien containment and we already hatched a few eggs. We have an ampeel there, a spade fish, a bone shark, crash fish, and this little buddy. Look at him go. It's a cuttlefish. Yep, we have a fully hatched cuttlefish right there. The little cutie. Good, and before I actually went for the break, we got quite a bit more titanium and quartz, and we also managed to explore one wreck, which I believe I never explored before in my previous playthrough, and it was positioned on top of one of the huge mushroom trees. So that was a new one for me. Okay, let's put all the quartz here. Can maybe put the lead and silver here, and I believe I was putting more, yep, I was putting more titanium over here. So we are having a nice titanium stash, but more is more and never enough. Okay, I took everything off the sea moth. There we go. A bit more titanium. And the plan would be to actually go for more wreck exploration. But we got also one new blueprint. So let's have a look-see. Okay, so we got two. Cyclops thermal reactor module, which needs kyanite, which is very, very deep. And then we also got another thing. Yes, the power cell charger. Great. So the power cell charger needs advanced wiring kit, 2 rubies and titanium. And we will definitely craft it, and we'll actually let the power cells from the Cyclops charge. But I believe we need to eat. Eat first, charge batteries later. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, much better. Much, much better. Maybe a bit of Chinese taters. Potatoes. Good. We are fine. And actually, immediately as I started the stream, I got immobilized by our very own Albus, because he's sleeping over the legs of my chair again, so I can't really move them. Well, it would be great if I moved the chair a little, but I guess I will need to manage. There you have it. Respect your own pet. We have some new databank stuff, so... Ah, okay, let's listen into the Aurora scanner room voice log.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. You've been equally incompetent. Now, we've lost time, but we're closer to the planet. So if the Degassi's out there, the scans should pick it up.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station? Like having fuel in the tanks? Thank the Mongolians. We run the scans, we show them we didn't find anything, and we say thanks for the free dinner. Clear? Sir, there's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
There's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off. Well, that was interesting. They actually found it, and then I guess there was a blast. They had a blast. Okay, fauna. Yeah, we scanned the crash fish in the alien containment. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Oh my. Forward-mounted eye enables the creature to identify and track potential predators, and sulfur plant. The sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfury compounds secreted, I guess, secreted by the crash fish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crash fish. Defense mechanism. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crash fish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. Assessment. Equip stasis rifle, repulsion cannon or similar before approaching shallow caves. Well, that's fun. Maybe just let it crash right in your face. Also works. Cuttlefish. Look at it go. A small gray-colored herbivore, the cuttlefish displays high levels of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. Strangely, this species has not been encountered in the wild, and the scanned specimen had to be artificially hatched. Whew! My brain is just frozen, I guess. Specimen had to be artificially hatched within an alien containment unit. Life cycle. In the absence of wild specimens, little can be known for certain about the cuttlefish's life cycle. It is possible that environmental conditions have changed, forcing the species to the edge of extinction and leaving its eggs in permanent stasis. It is also possible the cuttlefish has been genetically altered or even imported to 4546b from another world. Behavior. We do know that the cuttlefish is a herbivore which displays highly social behavior in its interspecies interactions, as was observed in Earth dolphins before their extinction. This creature seems to understand the concept of other minds, the prime indicator of true sentience, and attempts to communicate with a series of chirps and chirrups. Interaction. Evidence suggests the cuttlefish is capable of understanding and following simple commands, in addition to assessing the emotional state of individuals around it and responding in kind. Assessment. Emotional connection between living creatures is an essential component of psychological health. So I have my little emotional connection right under my chair at this very moment. Right? Bum bum bum. Good. So now we have the cuttlefish. Good. So we were actually looking at maybe recharging some stuff. 51. Yep, we will definitely be charging stuff. I guess it's nighttime because the power dropped to 700, right? And we are at that very level. It seems fine. Okay, how are we on this? Let's unload the battery. We can unload the battery from this one as well and put them here. Great stuff. The habitat builder will also need a change. Whoops, whoops, and repair tool, laser cutter. Okay, the repair tool is quite fine. Oh, Dasby, and you're back as well. Hero, welcome back. No more meetings today? Let's get rid of the salt. All the salt. And the plan is to get a power cell charger, 2 rubies, 2 titaniums, Okay, I will take all this titanium and transfer some of it to the Cyclops. No more meetings today. Well, that is just lovely. That is great. Okay, and also get some quartz in there. And most probably we will need to take rubies from the Cyclops as well. So we need to get that power cell charger running and do some maintenance on the Cyclops. I guess we need to recharge a few power cells as well. Okay. This is where the titanium was. Good. And this was the spot for salt and quartz. Great. Let's see how many power cells we need to actually change to know how many we will need to charge as well. Okay, this one is at 4% only. 100, 100 and 100. Okay, that is great. Maybe it will be just one, but you never know. 99. We will be perfectionists. We will recharge all the batteries. Okay, so we need to take rubies. How many? 2 rubies. Let's take 2 rubies. OCD. Maybe just a little, or just, you know, 99%. It's not enough. Was that obsessive compulsive disorder? I believe that is the full-blown word. Well, there is an abbreviation for all of the symptoms today, right? It's not like you just, maybe you are a perfectionist or you just would like to get it right. Yeah, you got OCD right there. Pum 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 pum. We have titanium on in the base as well. So what does the bloody advanced wiring kit needs? There are quite a few things in that one. A normal wiring kit, 2 gold and a computer chip. Doot 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 doot. Okay. Let's go back to base and craft it there, right? We will not be draining power of the Cyclops for normal crafting, or crafting for something that we... crafting off something that we need on the base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And Albus is snoring under my chair right now. The life of a puppy. Great stuff. And a computer chip. So, more gold. Copper wire. Copper, more gold. And the table coral. Did I leave any table coral samples here? That's the big question. Might be that I have not. Off we go. Nice. Maybe a few more while we are out here. All of the table corals. Clipped through the texture. All right. That's enough. Wow, so definitely I took the lunch hit as usual. Had a nice lunch, and a nice lunch can get you sleepy. But maybe I will wake up once I hear a Reaper Leviathan somewhere around my ass. That would be just glorious. Okay, we need 2. What else was needed? Copper wire. Grab a quick espresso. Well, I still have the leftover English breakfast tea because I guess the morning stream happened too quickly. So I have a few sips left. And I just created a decaf. Like I was mentioning before, I don't really wish to get a lot of caffeine inside me, but I know that it's in the energy drinks, but I didn't open one today. So I just grabbed a cup of decaf. No caffeine, just the flavor. Computer chip and advanced wiring kit. Great stuff. And now, do we have everything? Yep, 2 titanium, and the titanium is still over there. Hey there, cuddlefishy. Hey there. Oh, the spadefish are already breeding. So we might end up eating a few. Munch, 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 munch. Power cell charger. So where will I put it? Well, maybe also here. Hey, that's a little bit in the way. Ta-da! Oh, great stuff. This is progress. There is actually a reefback axe. Really? Never seen those. I know we can spawn them, but I've never actually found one. Don't even know if you can. Well, I guess we moved underneath them quite a bit, and I never saw an egg that I haven't seen before. Or at least the shape and the coloration, so maybe it was just a thought in the devs' minds, but they never implemented eggs in full release. Spawning as in console commands. I understand, yep. We can spawn them via console, but not really find them in the world. Ta-da! Ta-da! Look at them go. Why are they shaking? Are they cold? Okay, so this one is already charged. Okay, all the other stuff is being charged through the base because the moon pool charges these little guys. So we have just this one battery to charge, and everything here is already charged as well. So that is lovely. And let's remove this battery as well, put it up for charge as well, 64%. What about the other stuff? This is fine. Okay, laser cutter has no battery right now. Whoops. Like this, flashlight is on. Scanner is on. Yeah, let's self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Can you actually die if you let it unchecked? Like if you don't progress the story. They're excited to be charged. It must be an excitable activity. Charge me. Yeah, please charge me. Nah, they're all scripted events. So you will never die. Well, depends. You can die. But the death in survival is not the hardcore death, right? So we need to eat again. I believe we don't have any more eggs. Damn it. Sustenance. 1, 2, 3. Good. So was there actually something else for crafting? No, we only... yeah, we got the the Cyclops upgrade module, the thermal generator, but of course it needs kyanite, so that won't be available for a little bit of time. Going past the Lost River is not an option right now. Alright, so I had 2 small spare batteries in my inventory and the second one is currently charging. That is a plan. Did I take everything off of this storage? Yep, I did. What was that? Okay, that was the self-scan. Yet again. You could give that wreck behind the gun island a visit. Well, I will go towards the island. And maybe not behind it, but also the wrecks in front of it if there are any. So that's the plan. That's definitely the plan. And I might take the Cyclops for a little spin. I guess those wrecks were not in a huge depth. It was not beyond 500 meters, I guess. I only guess. So you'll find the nuclear reactor if you're lucky. Yeah, definitely progress. And not just that, I really would like to get those prawn suit arms and Cyclops modules, right? That would be a treat. So, is this charged now? 98. Just a little bit. But we can also focus on getting some more eggs and getting them inside. I'm a little bit concerned with the power in the base. It's fine, but maybe the bioreactor is slowly emptying itself. That's not a big issue. Yoink. Are you full? Ah, well, it's fine. We still have enough. We don't have a water filtration machine running. Well,
Systems online.
I guess it's running. I emptied it. I emptied it as I went to eat, so I don't think full 4 slots are already empty, 2 salts and 2 water. But we have enough water. Okay, not here, but here. Doop 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 doop. Also, you have some solar and you're really close to the surface. Yeah, it will get recharged. It will get done, so no biggie. And we have solar and we have also thermal. So thermal was like 250 and solar was 300, so we should be just fine. We have a buffer and there is nothing really using the power. It was just the charging and then the water filtration, but nothing much else. Okay, let's take the stasis rifle. That might be nice. Did I empty the prawn suit? I did. Good. Of course it has to be night. That's why I really like thermal. 24/7 power, maintenance free. Right. And when I was really pulling the connectors, the power connectors, it was really wicked as how far it now goes, because I remember that it was having huge issues during, I guess it was even in the post-release playthrough, but maybe before that. Like, it was not really connecting through a huge distance. So yeah, I had to put like 10 or maybe more just to put up a line, and after every reload of the game, it for some reason disconnected the last one connecting to my base, so I had to always swim out, deconstruct the last one and construct it again for the proper connection to start working. Now it seems to be working all the time. Okay, save the game. Last time I played, they worked just fine. That's great.
Engine powering up.
So that is the Sunbeam Island. That is the Cannon Island, right? Shroom Wreck. Lifepod 2. CTO used lifepod sunk 500 meters before she abandoned it. Okay, so let's go towards the island. Till we get there, it might actually get better, and maybe the night will be ending. And then another behind it to the left. I didn't craft any decoys. Maybe I should have. Nah, if he attacks, you just go full speed and leave the area. Okay, so here is these are the floating islands. There must be a wreck somewhere in here. Black Ops can take quite a few hits, don't worry about it. Well, hits, yes. Flooding, depends. What's the depth? Okay, we are just here, and let's go further down. Bump.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Okay. It won't flood. It can catch fire in some areas, but that's what you have the fire suppression system for. You mean the fire suppression systems I don't have, right? But I have the fire extinguishers. Well, you have the legs. Exactly. Legs and fire extinguisher equals a fire suppression system. Or should I say, good luck? Maybe. You can say that as well. Well, but you know, anything happens, we have the save. Okay, wreck number 1. This is the wreck number 1. One of the larger ones, right? Doop 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 doo doo doop doop doo doo. We are only at 168 meters.
Engine powering down.
Nice and easy. Okay, let's go. One of these underwater islands is quite big. I have a save where I built a base there. It has thermal vents, so you can use that for power and charging your Cyclops. That's nice. Really nice. It's also a very cool area to have a base in. Well, how about the lighting? Is there some light? Hero. So let's look around and find everything we can. Nice. Yet again, power cell charger. Yeah, there's some natural lighting. Ah, that's good. Actually never had a base in a place where I would need to put down artificial lighting. Anyway, I believe it would attract most of the creatures to you anyway. There we go. There we go, grappling arm. But it's just a fragment. Okay, 1 of 2. Another one, please. Okay, I guess it will be further. Grappling, indeed, that would be nice. That is one of the 2 I want. I want the grappling and I want the drill. Okie doke, I guess we have it. Great. Cyclops fire suppression system. Okay. Let's swim back, get some air, and we will go back in. Craft 2, that way you can Spider-Man your way through the Lost River. Right, and the other great thing is the prawn suit jump pack upgrade, or however that's called. I can move my chair. Albus moved away. That's better. Damn. So it's so much fun just using the ceiling to grapple over and over. You can build so much momentum. Yeah, but that requires kyanite, yeah, as most of the other endgame thingies. As well as the depth upgrade for the prawn suit, right? Okay, leave this here. Save the game and let's go back. Pum pum padum pum 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 padum pum pum. Okay. What else do we have here? Propulsion? Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment? Propulsion, really? Prawn suit fragment. Propulsion cannon fragment. You don't need an upgrade for the prawn up until really late game. Actually, you do. It defaults to 500, right? Mark 1 goes 900 and Mark 2 goes 1500. I guess we had 900 right now? I'm not sure. I would need to check. Hey there, prawn suit. Nothing there. Oh!
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Okay, so let's get through the door. Yoink, swim charge fins. Don't we already have it? Yeah, we already have it.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, is this the secondary entrance? Or no? I hope it is. Yep, it is. Okay, great. So let's refresh the oxygen and let's go to those rooms again. Never mind, 900 base, 130, 1300, I wanted to say, and 1700. Okie dokie, so now we are smarter. So 500 base is for the Cyclops. There we go. This is what Cyclops engine fragment. We are getting all the stuff. Oh, we went in this way. Medkit. Okay, much more light. I guess I don't have the propulsion cannon. Damn it. I will need to check, but I guess I didn't take it. What a shame. Okay, nothing else anywhere. Okay, fine. Okay, this is closed. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, no, Cyclops defaults to 300. 900, 1300 and 1700 are the upgrades. We have no depth upgrade on it. So, we have no depth upgrade. I actually don't know the ingredients for a depth module. We only have engine efficiency module, and as far as I know, our crush depth is 500. Yep, our crush depth is 500, so the Cyclops' default is 500. Yeah, I haven't found it yet. Definitely. Wait, what the f— Yep, indeed, Cyclops default is 500. There you can see it. Well, let's eat. And offload that titanium. Oh shit, you're right, my bad. No problem. I was just confused because I remember, you know, trying to sort out that we shouldn't go below 500. That's why I didn't really want to take it to the Degasi base, which was at 500. Mixing up all the numbers. I guess the meeting really hurt you today. Like, no more meetings for you today, young sir. It's not doing you much good. So I believe I really didn't take the propulsion cannon with me. Can I craft one? What does it need? I guess I should rather sit down because I don't want to slide. Okay. Yeah, dude, my head is somewhere else today. I've been making these little mistakes all over. Quite frustrating. I completely know what you mean. And it was happening me more and more often during the last maybe year and a half before I quit. It was like I was writing a text. I could have read the sentence 5 times already. And after reading it the sixth time, I actually found a mistake. Or that one word was actually something different. And that was just... it was just crazy. And frustrating, indeed. And maybe I draw out an email, I read it like twice, send it out, and after sending it, I found it there were mistakes in it. Like my mind was just not really looking properly at what I was doing. Okay. So what was new? We have 3 new things. We have the Cyclops fire suppression system, and we need crystalline sulfur for that. Then we have prawn suit grappling arm. We now know how to do it. And we mostly have what we need. Not right here, but back at base. And we have a prawn suit propulsion cannon as well. Computer chip, titanium, magnetite, and lithium. Well, that you can only get in the Lost River. Yep, that cave sulfur, right? Not cave sulfur, but that advanced sulfur. Yes, indeedy. So what about the normal, propulsion cannon? Wiring kit, battery, and titanium. Let's craft one, and we can crystalline stuff, right? We can possibly move that door. Wiring kit, battery, and titanium. The prop cannon is fun. Well, this is maybe one of the few places when I saw that in the wreck I can actually move something with it to... Where am I going? To actually get somewhere else in the wreck. Wiring kit first. Can launch cave crawlers across the map. I don't remember any wreck where you had to move stuff to be able to get to places. Well, let's see if it is possible. But there certainly was a ladder down there. So maybe we will just make the trip easier. There was always a door somewhere else or an alternative route. Maybe. Let's do it another way this time. Okily dokily. Let's save. Is it nighttime? Yeah, nighttime is the greatest. When I can't see shit around me and maybe get bitten. There we go. The only exception is the Aurora entrance door, which is blocked by stuff, but even there you can just use the other entrance. Yep. Well, this is a treat. Alien containment. And repulsion cannon. We had both. But good to know. Wait, there is only one entrance to this room? Seems to be. Yep. There was a vent, but it goes nowhere, right? It won't let you go into any direction. So indeed there are locked spaces. Propulsion cannon fragment. So I guess we both learned something new today, because I didn't find this room before. I only noticed that the ladder is kind of blocked, and I knew that you possibly can move it, and so we did. So it's a lot of propulsion cannon fragments, the repulsion cannon blueprint, and the alien containment blueprint. So you actually can get the alien containment elsewhere, not only in the Degassi base. The more we know. Yoink!
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Great stuff. Okay, we have other things here, and I started to fill in these little boxes with titanium. Because why not? I love to be wrong. Well, you get educated. I got educated several times, right? Already. That's how it is. It's amazing how much stuff you miss out on. So, the game gives you the opportunity to find some stuff another way. Not just through the story markers, so to speak. So that's a good thing. So you can still explore in other directions and it rewards you anyway, so that's really, really great. Okay, so propulsion cannon, put it away for now. We have 4 medkits. They'll probably stash some of them away. Maybe 2. Okay. Erosion patterns on the landmasses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface, and prawn safety instructions appendix A14, don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving. Nice, nice. Maybe I should save the game while sitting on the Cyclops, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, even after playing so many hours. Indeed. So, was there anything else to be found next to the wreck? We can still investigate. Or maybe get some materials out of it as well. Wasn't there magnetite here, or at least lithium? Something that can help us. Well, there is Cyclops fragments as well, which is nice. And let's say it's a little bit safer area to scan around. Well, if we don't count in the bone sharks. But other than the bone sharks, it's safer than getting behind Aurora and have those 2 leviathans sneak up on you, right? Okay, ancient floater. Hey there, buddy. Oh, quartz. Okay. Never enough of those. Some bone sharks over there. So, close to the island you're at is another big one which has an inside area with some resources. Rubies, lithium and quartz. Oh, that sounds nice. I guess there weren't any other very important things on the other islands. I don't remember other wrecks, or possibly this was the largest wreck in this area that I actually remember. Ah, Stacy's rifle fragment. Earthen coral tubes. I don't even remember scanning these. That's odd. Wow. Something new every day. So let's go and read about those. So it's the one with the thermal vents I was talking about earlier. Okay, so we'll try to dive in a little further. We are at 167 meters, so hopefully it should be fine. Let's have a look. 11 pieces of new stuff. And indigenous life forms. So, 1 new fauna. Ancient floater. 300-ish, I think. Okay, so we will try to go like behind the wreck and then try to go deeper. We should actually see it very soon. So, ancient floater. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an ingenious symbiosis Damn those words. With the land they have attached to. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay... Hey, DC! Thank you for the host. You love the floater entry? Okay, let's go. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residues and nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Life cycle. Immature floaters are born near the surface from where they sink to the seabed, attaching to any stable surface they find on the way. Those individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they are attached to closer to the surface. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class life form, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. Those creatures which successfully raise a landmass to the surface are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply, allowing them finally to reproduce and begin the cycle again. Inedible. Hello, DC. So, it gives you the hint that you can actually use the floaters to attach to Reaper or whatever Leviathan that you want to have. Right? Sadly, I don't think I have any floaters with me. Earthen coral tubes. Genetic resemblances to the giant coral tubes encountered elsewhere suggests evolutionary divergence approximately 100,000 years ago, with this subspecies being substantially lower in calcium content and specializing in growing in smaller, denser packs at deeper levels. No practical application discovered. Okay. They look so peaceful, but I'd be terrified of them if I were a Reaper. Exactly. The assessment isn't inedible, it's incredible. The assessment, incredible. Incredible. Great stuff. So, only now I remembered that in my previous playthrough I actually put a floater on a reef bag. And it was just one floater and the reef bag just started spinning wildly. Like the model of the reef bag was just on one spot and it was just spinning around like crazy. So I maybe should use this ammo. I should have it at hand at all times. That's amazing. Yeah, it grabbed onto the reef bag somewhere at the end, like where the tentacles begin. So it essentially couldn't go further. It just had to rotate. Hard to say, but I think you are not gonna see me again in streams. My internet hates me. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Is it so bad for other streams as well? Or is it just mine? Maybe you can all agree at home to increase your internet speed. Because it feels like most of the days it's horrible, but it was fine for you on the weekend, which is interesting. Some streamers you can watch, so probably those with a lower bitrate. Well, unfortunately I cannot go lower to maintain the quality that is there right now. Hey Cherry Gaming, hello hello. I actually hit you a follow so that I might sometimes have a look when you will be streaming. You don't have quality options right now. I should have quality options already, because I am an affiliate right now, so when I click on my stream, you can change the quality. Yeah, you can go lower, you can go to 480, 360, 160p. So DC, you can maybe try to change to lower the quality of the stream to 480. Weird, I had to reload the stream. Well, I think I can watch you on 160. Jesus, really? That low? Hey, thank you so much. No worries, Jerry. Gladly. We'll see if there will be time to pop in, because you mostly play when I am streaming. At least that's how it was right now. Good. So we read our entries. Let's go and empty our inventory. This is gold. Salt and quartz go here. Gold and silver go here. I believe lead was right here. Yep. Nice. And we need to eat a little. It's fun, like it shows you like it gives you like 4 seeds and it just gives you 2. Okay, that is good. I'm gonna save the game while sitting. I now have 7 followers, that's great. But definitely, if you would like to be consistent with streaming and maybe think about evolving the channel, you will need to put some description under it. So people may find you and they will know who you actually are, what you do, what you like. But you already know that. I had named my Seamoth Gary with the modification options, and he's a turquoise color. Well, that's nice. Why Gary? I remember the Gary reference was there for Fallout. There was a Gary figure in Fallout, but also there is a Gary fish in the game, right? So let's have a look around again. Okay, there is something scannable. I'm not really opposed to having more titanium. Okay. Lithium. So I guess there won't be much else on this very island. Maybe we got all of it. Maybe there is some other hidden spot, hidden stash. Oh, you mean that island over there, Dasby, maybe? My Seamoth is called Unsinkable Mark III for obvious reasons. Very obvious. I wonder what that might be. I've got Depth Mark II. Okay, I don't have a Seamoth. Maybe you should get one, DC. Or maybe you should play a bit of Subnautica. Oh, look at this. And it's cannibal, spotted dockleaf. We are taking a seed out of this. Great. And look at this. This is very nice. With rubies. Wow. And I guess these are, well, this is the coral shell plate. Okay, you cannot get this. Lithium. This is really nice. A little spoopy, but still quite nice. Yoink. Ouch. I knew that's gonna happen. I just knew it. And another one. Bloody bastard. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So, yeah, I'm missing chat. I've got 15 ruby. Oh, that's nice. Ruby is a little bit more difficult to find, but maybe later you will have more. First one I lost to a Reaper. Second one I ran into with the Cyclops. So you lost one to a Reaper, and second one I ran into with a Cyclops. So you smashed a Cyclops into your own Seamoth. Third one is still going strong. I also came across a Reaper Leviathan and I ran for my life. It's too spoopy. Indeed. Yeah, I blasted into it full speed. Well, aren't you a pilot? I believe the Cyclops manual told us that you need to be an experienced pilot to pilot the sub on your own. Dasby? What will you say about that? Well, it was quite an experience. I guess that counts. Okay, so you got some X points for that. 3 experience points. 1, 2, 3. I should think about moving some stuff away from here. Maybe some lead. Let's take some lead over here. Funny stuff. It's important to have fun. And Albus has woken up. One, two, three, 4. Maybe I was being too loud, so I woke up Albus. Could be, could be. So we have a new plant, spotted dockleaf seed, something new for the garden. And he's yawning at me right now. Let's save the game. Albus, how's it going, bud? Well, he's having the time of his life, as usual, right? Sleeping, eating, being restless, jumping all over his mom and dad, meaning my girlfriend and myself. Do you know Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? I guess I only saw like a picture for the game, but I never looked into it really. Hey there, Albus. So guess what? I'm getting my hand licked right now. Lickety split. Is my hand so tasty? Really? I didn't touch any meat or anything sweet or whatever, but he just loves licking on my hand. But I guess it's a gesture of love. I think it's a game that you will like. Really? Maybe I can have a look. Because it's totally accurate, right? Boop. Hey there, little buddy. Albus? Albus? I love you, buddy. He finally looked at me. Damn, I'm always looking on his fur because, you know, the tick season has just started and we already found a tick on his fur, so I'm always looking at it if there is something odd on it, but mostly it seems like the ticks don't really go through. And we also have an ultrasound device to make the ticks go away. One is on his collar, and actually both my girlfriend and myself got one. So the dog one has a 1 meter ultrasound range to try to get the ticks away, and the human one has 3 meters range. So hopefully no tick will ever jump on him. Hey there, little buddy. Sorry for the break. So he's carrying around a car alarm. Possibly, possibly. You can try to unlock him. Ouch! Don't you bite me. That was too hard. He wants to play. He wants me to scratch him on his belly. But he just sometimes bites too hard. Ow! Nope. You little rascal. My dogs are crazy. What type of dogs? What is the breed? So anyway, if anybody has a game recommendation, you are free to put the link in the Discord channel for it. The Discord text channel. You know, there are game recommendations. And I will be happy to see those. Because of course I will still need to decide what to play next. But yeah, it's always good to know what people might like to see. Staffies, okay. But in my opinion... Okay, Albus officially sneezed on my hand. Precious. Just precious. I will just go wash my hands right now, and I'll be back in a second. Albus, you're just a number. Okay. True love, sneezing on your hand. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's just amazing, right? You just want to give him some scritches and pets, and he sneezes on your hand. True, true love. Okay, save the game, and let's get back to it. So... we were talking about going a little further. That there might be a larger island below, so that we can have a look at it. Maybe that's it? Or Desby is getting me into a trap. Yep, there is definitely the thermal vent that we were talking about before. There it is. No trap, this should be the one. Okay, I was just joking. Okay. Looks kinda great. So this area, besides some bone sharks, is safe, right? The bone sharks can be dealt with. It's not a big issue. I still have my lovely stasis rifle with me. Okay, so... Whoops. Let's have a look then.
Engine powering down.
230 meters. It feels just fine. For some reason my voice doesn't feel so fine, right? I will have a little sip of my decaf. I had the noise of whimpering dogs. It makes me upset. I know. And of course Albus uses it as a weapon. He definitely does. But on the other hand, it's still better than barking. So he somehow got used to using his whimpers to get us to do stuff for him rather than barking at us, which is much, much better in my opinion. Yeah. That's his voice right there. Because he laid down on his side and supposedly he might want me to pet him, but it's not the right time for it. We will play with him after my stream is over, and he needs to really train for it. Oh, he heard somebody was behind the door, so he went to check. Okay, let's eat a little more and then we can go down and dive a little, explore. Okay. I am actually getting distracted by all of this, but well, what can I do? Albus is here. He's our friend. Choose your character, Albus. Secret power whimpering to get his attention. Okay, buddy. Nope. Missed him. Oh well. So this one should have an internal cavern, right, Desby? There should be something inside of this. Okay, I also don't have these seeds, so let's take them. And maybe I should exchange the stasis rifle for my Sea Glide again. Okay, a little bit of diamond. So here is this lovely thermal vent which could power up your base. Do you know why bone sharks are bony? Tell me. I guess there was something in their description. Yep, as far as I remember. Yep, I will have a look into the island or from the sides, possibly. It would be rather pointless to bring out the prawn suit here, because I can't really jump down. So it's far, so it's faster for me to move around like this right now. I am first doing just the overall surface exploration. Because the Reaper's Leviathan scared the life out of them. Yeah, so now they're kind of bony. Oh my bone. Okay, all of the outcrops. The area really looks nice when there is sunlight. Okay, let's go back and maybe get some air. I was thinking, how about building a scanner room here? I know, right? Really liked having a base here. During the daytime it really looks awesome. We want to build a small base here? I mean, I'm not opposed to it. And I'm in no rush with Subnautica, as long as we will all like to play and watch. It's also not far from an entrance to the Lost River, so this might actually be a different entrance to the Lost River, because I believe the one that I was using and the one that actually enables you to get the Cyclops down there was through the bulb bushes, bulb trees, or whatever you want to call them. 250 meters down, looking for shale stones, but I only find sandstones. So shell outcrops were here, where I am, and this is like in the heading of the not Degassi Island, of the Cannon Island, the island where you meet where you are supposed to meet Sunbeam. Yes, that is the entrance. I mean, the Kush zone isn't too far, so that's the second Kush zone then, because I believe there are multiple. As I looked at the map, the actual Subnautica map that someone tried to draw out, there are multiple same zones across the map, right? So you can go one way or another. You're also close to the blood kelps. Ah, okay. Okie doke. That will also come in handy. But we still haven't found the nuclear reactor parts. Okay, what do I have on me? I have violet bew, however that's pronounced, really. A bit of quartz, salt, and we are pretty full in here. Well, whatever. Gold, silver, well, sorry, there will be some lead in here as well. And I believe I put the diamonds away. And I have one lithium. Anyway, is there any other spot for magnetite other than the jelly shrooms? Don't really know. Maybe it's down somewhere in the Lost River or deeper. There is only one Kush zone though, at least as far as I remember. But yeah, some biomes exist in multiple locations. Right. Once I left my Seamoth at Aurora, you mean Aurora, by accident, and went back to my base with my Sea Glide. Yeah, that happens. If you want to get somewhere very quickly. The nuclear reactor might be located behind the gun island. There is pretty big wreck there. Yeah, Lost River. Got the nuclear reactor. Oh, nice! So you might have had luck with finding the parts somewhere else then. Okie dokie. So what does a scanner room need? Actually, we should find wrecks during the, via the scanner room. Titanium, copper, gold, and table coral. Did I take the bloody table corals with me? Did I? Did I take them? I did. I did. And I believe it can be found behind the gun island as well. I personally have a mobile scanner room. Okay, so you just disassemble it and assemble it wherever you need it, right? And maybe one solar generator on top of it. Crab snakes are scary. They're very... I don't know, just random. Okay, so you just found random nuclear generator parts. Crab snakes are just one of the worst. Which means I have one dedicated locker where I keep all the materials to build a scanner room plus multi-purpose room with a bioreactor no matter where I am. Good stuff. Good stuff. I tend to leave the stuff behind because I like to have those spots where I can return to. And now it reminds me that I should craft some beacons, because I used up both of the beacons that I had before. The big question will be if we can actually craft a thermal reactor here. We should have everything for the scanner room. But what about the thermal plant? Yep, no dice. I don't have magnetite, and I might be able to create one aerogel, but it's not the best. So I either go full in on base building or I just use the Cyclops for basically everything. You certainly can. Temperature should be around 70. Yeah, well, I can use it, but I don't have the magnetite. I don't have the drill arm yet, sadly. So maybe the option of the multi-purpose room with the bioreactor is one of the best right now. Or potentially having the scanner room and put just one or two solar arrays on the top of it. Well, shame. Well, bioreactor it is. Grow bed with gel sacks and off you go. I was exploring Aurora and I died, and in the message it said you died and lost some of your stuff. Me, I checked my inventory and I had nothing but my weapons and my batteries. Okay, so I guess you mostly lose the things that you gathered before you... well, that you gather and you have not entered any building or something like that. Your stuff isn't lost, it will be scattered around where you died, but you gotta go get it, of course. Okay, let's eat a little. Pum 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 pum. Okay, titanium time. So this will be the very beginning, and we also need quartz. And the habitat builder. So the thermal is right there, which is very close. But let's start with a lovely multi-purpose room somewhere. Somewhere here, maybe. Okay, nice. A little hedge. Maybe off this side. So what about just trying it for now? Trying to put that little solar up there. So that we can stay inside properly. It should sustain us while we are inside. And what about the bioreactor? What does it need? titanium wiring kit and lubricant. I am sure I brought some lube with us. A wiring kit is from silver, isn't it? So it means just 2 silver. And there must be some lube somewhere. Yep, we have one. We have 3 actually. I checked the whole thing and it's not there. By the way, I died to fire. Does my stuff burn then? You can give it a whirl, but the efficiency won't be great. When I actually died in my previous playthroughs, I mostly reloaded the game from the last spot. Oh. Back to here. Wiring kit. It'll either float where you died or drop down to the seabed. Depending on the area, it can be a bit further away. But I couldn't find it. Yeah, it could fall through the cracks or maybe roll down to another spot if you had a slope of some kind. Whoops.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay. Let's try it. Okay, will it show us charge? 0 of 75. Yeah, it will be very, very bad. Look, a little bit of quartz. Yoink. What if I put these in there? Habitat power restored.
Power is welcome aboard. All primary systems online.
Yoink. Okay, we can use the seeds as well. I don't know how much power they will actually generate, but I'm just trying out. I was at the spot I died. Oh, I was missing the chat right now. I subbed to your YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I will be putting all the playthroughs in a little bit higher quality there as I was doing it until now. Albus is resting yet again under my chair. So, depending on what it was, it's probably not worth wasting too much time on looking for your belongings. If it was just a bunch of materials or whatever. 8 medpacks, 6 nutrient blocks. Well, yeah, you have other means of sustenance, but yeah, the nutrient blocks are only found on Aurora. You cannot really craft them. And 7 disinfected waters. Albus Wolf. Will work, although it won't do much. It's a start though. Yeah, so it's just a start. And I believe I have a few gel sacks on the Cyclops, so I can actually put a planter outside. Okay, Albus, is it all better? I gave him my hand again. Not in marriage, but, you know, so that he knows that I'm here and I'm thinking about him. So I'm giving him a little scritch. Just a few scritches behind his ears. And it should be fine. Okay, I hope this will be better. And he will stop squeaking and whimpering. Okay. Yeah, they are really being eaten up quickly. So, what about the scanner room? 5 titaniums, 2 copper ores, golden table coral. So let's do it. We have the lovely view at the wreck.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You should still gather some magnetite. Well, yeah. I just wanted to have the immediate range here. And that magnetite, I don't know, it's most probably not here. So I'll need to go somewhere else to get it. I got attacked by 3 warpers. You know how that ended. Just imagine a kid screaming and trying to run away. Ah, damn it, Cherry. That's just not good. They don't do much damage, but they can... Well, they can do damage if they slice you, but they mostly try to warp you around, right? Albus. My scanner room has 4 scanner room range upgrades. Okay, could be. So mine had 3 and speed upgrade. All the scratches for Albus. Okay, there we go. I believe we stored quite a bit of titanium here. And the rest was scanner room, 2 coppers, gold, and table coral. Albus, stop it. Jeez. 1 table coral. And a bit of gold. There we go. Good choice. Speed upgrades aren't really worth it. And I have the HUD thing, so you can see. Okay. I don't know what's with Albus, but yet again, he's so needy. I need to scratch him a little bit. I'm sorry. Apologies for the delay in the stream. What's up, little buddy? Everything okay? You should maybe eat something. You haven't eaten your kibble. You should get some. Okay. So we have the stuff needed for the scanner room. Let's make it happen. We can put it here potentially. No, right on the other side. I guess we shouldn't be worried about the... Okay, so it needs to go here. Whatever. It kind of wanted to attach only on this very spot for some reason. So there we Dogs are much more important than a stream. True. And I know that I'm trying to give him as much time as possible since I'm the only one at home for him right now. But of course it can't be just a dog whimpering stream. I don't really want to do that. The island is a bit tricky to build on. Okay. But we managed to build it. So we have heat areas, creature eggs, data boxes, lithium, bronze suit, drill arm fragment. Really? A rack? Reef back? This is very exact. This is really quite exact. Okay, but... oh, it works. Oh, why is that? Why are you alone at the moment? Well, my girlfriend is at work. So, she's not working from home office today. She's working normally in the office, so it's just Albus and myself. Can be quite handy, right? Very handy indeed. Okay, and we were talking about gel sac. Interior, exterior modules. Exterior grow bed. Can we put it here maybe? Awesome stuff. So let's get those gel packs and try to put them to good use. They can drill big chunks of the materials. Yes, indeed. Some great family friendly time. Not really. Let's go eat something and find those gel sacks after that. And I actually have other things here as well. Okay, that's better. So where did I put them? What about acid mushrooms? There we go. And I also have... I will maybe plant one creepvine seed cluster here. Yeah, let's do that. And a blood oil. How about that? Can be useful. You can make a platform thing and place a bit of grow beds out. Sorry, my thing is a bit weird. My thing equals my brain. No problem. It's just all fine. So, how did we miss complete section of the rack? I believe we will need to get rid of this little friendo. I don't like him being there and so close. Okay, these are full gel sacks, so we need to cut them up. And I will still pick them up. This is a neat trick. What happens if I cut them again? I can do it again and again? Well, that's interesting. Endless seeds. Okay. Okay, we filled it up. can cut them up to 4 times. So now I can actually put them in already, and we can wait until the other grow. Pink, pink, pink. So up to 4 times, and then they actually disappear as the actual gel sac. Yeah, that's a little broken. Just a little bit. So I can maybe do the thing that I don't do so often and use a camera. Whee! I have a camera. And we can investigate. Wow, those fragments are actually out in the open. This is another wreck. This is not the wreck we were in. This is another one. Yeah, these are more hull fragments or Cyclops fragments. Yeah, you can cut them 3 times and still use them for whatever though. 2 times. 2 cuts, and then you have to take the gel sac, because the 3rd cut will actually destroy it. Yeah, I'm also not sure if that's intended. I guess not. Okay, so we will definitely go for these arms. Quite nice. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Pum pum pum, padam pum padam pum. And let's look what is on the other side. Oh, look, here's some kind of an entry. Rubies. Quite an extensive internal cave system. And bloody cave crawlers. How sweet. I guess I should take the propulsion cannon with me for that one. Pum pum pum, padam pum padam, more rubies. Wow. A lot of stuff and a lot of materials. Okay. He fell down. Serves you right. Whoops. Can't even drive a drone camera. Okay, so this is lovely. At least a few more rubies. But not much else. Maybe some outcrops as well. Okay, where was the exit? That will be the issue. All the time. Where is the exit? So I'm just turning around in a wrong spot and there might be an exit. Okay. Found it. I've gotta go. See, I'm sad that I gotta go. Sorry, but I will see you again, hopefully, right? Take care and have a nice rest of the day. Thank you for being here, Cherry. Do 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 do. There we go. Good. So how are we on power? It's really nice, isn't it? 575 power, and we are just good. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Save the game, and actually I will take the Cyclops higher, and we will scan all the stuff up there and try to explore the other wreck.
All systems online.
Okay, I should get rid of this stuff, and it's maybe good that we exchange those gel sacks into seeds, but we will then need to collect some normal gel sacks as well. Bum bum. And a little bit more titanium. And yeah, we will take the propulsion cannon for laters. Not much space left, but it's all fine. 1, 2, 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The blood oil can also be planted. I did. I planted 1 blood oil in the planter and 1 creepvine seed cluster. So we should have 2 nice and long branches sticking out of that planter in due time. So it will be quite nice. How much power actually do the blood vines give you? Isn't that comparable? Maybe the gel sac and the blood oil. Maybe they can really compare to some gel sac capacity. Okay, I will only find this base based on those 2 cameras right now, because I forgot to put a beacon on it. Any big bad fishies? No danger noodles? Okay. There's a PDA or something.
Engine powering down.
Engine powering down. Do I have everything? I should swap the cutter with the habitat builder, and the rest should be fine. Damn, look at that. It will be glorious. Great stuff. Let's take this. It's a blueprint. Creature decoy. We already have it. But it's free titanium, right? We have it.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's take the red word again, because I think I don't have it. Bloody bone shark. Shh, we're hunting for titanium. Yoink. They should have added magnetite into those outcrops as well. And now the question remains, what actually will be needed to craft those arms? Inventory full. Well, I'll be damned. Do, 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 do. Nice. Gold and salt. Let's put the red ward here. Damn, that's a deep sound right there. That must have been close. Blood oil gives you 420 energy. Single one? And how does a gel sack actually give us? I never checked that. And as I said before, as soon as I had nuclear power, I mostly stuck with it. And then the bioreactor was just sitting there, sad and empty. Or maybe even full, but not really draining. Salt, gold, and there were diamonds here already, weren't they? Yep, there they are. So now we have the drill arm. Great, we have everything for it. Titanium, lithium, diamond. Benzene. Okay, let's finish up investigating the wreck. That will be priority number 1. And then we can get into crafting, right? Because I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Like I was thinking already, let's go. Let's craft all of the arms. But no, let's investigate first. So, blood oil gives you 420, 245 per piece. So 4 gel sacks is 2 blood oils. So blood oil is better. That's good. No, gel sacks are better. Ah, right, because they you can stick more of them inside. Yeah, you can fill in more spots with those. Understood, understood. Toot, 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 toot. Come on, is it the same wreck? Yeah, I guess I moved to the same entrance that I used before. So it is the same wreck, but I missed so many things on top of it. Exactly, okay. So I ended up not being too stupid. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm really looking around if there is maybe another entrance to some other area in the wreck, but I feel like we touched everything. Because we were definitely here. Yeah, I guess I just missed the things on top of it. Yeah, definitely. Okie doke. Some more titanium over here. Nothing really here. Red word. Okay. So I guess we found what we were looking for. We can take the Cyclops back down.
Engine powering up.
Sometimes I'm actually happy that my sound is lowered so that I will not get as scared as I was before when I was playing solo with like the sound really on full blast. Right.
Powering down.
Good stuff. We're getting too full. All right. So we can actually change the scanner. The audio experience in this game is just outright incredible. And yeah, playing it with headphones is just... You can already prepare a change of pants next to yourself. Because, yeah, it might get nasty.
Welcome
And
aboard,
very
Captain.
filthy as well. Can we call it a filthy audio experience? Like, you can shit your pants from it. You can soil your plants, or pants, even. Okay, let's fill the bioreactor a little. How many more? 7 more. Okay. Luckily, Albus is sleeping again under my chair. Do we have 7 more? I guess we do. So we will have creepvine with the seeds. It's not just a plain creepvine, it's the creepvine cluster, so that we can get some seeds, probably for more lubricant, right? Or rubber or whatever you need. 2, yoink, 1, 2, yoink. And get these 2, plant the 4. I said 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. I need to take them anyway. Okay, I miscalculated. So, what I sometimes do is just using a bulbo for fuel. Gives you way less energy, but they just regrow and you don't have to replant stuff. Mostly for the mobile scanner room, I don't want to carry around an extra grow bed. Well, so you will just put one small grow bed inside, right? And get a bulbo going. Well, that will also be handy if you need to survive here for a little bit of time, right? Okay. Something else we can find here. More? Where are more prawn suit drill arm fragments? I guess there should be no more. And look at that. So this is the island. Now the map actually makes a little sense, a little more sense, because in the shallows I really didn't read it up quite well. Now it actually looks properly plastic with the floating islands as well. Just a plant pod. Oh, by the way, very important, if you ever happen to deconstruct your scanner room, take out the upgrades first, otherwise they'll be lost. Okay, that's a good hint. That's a very good hint. Thank you. You don't have the HUD upgrade yet? I do. I have it. But it's not really finding anything. Remember, we were just scanning some drill fragments and I saw the proper representation of the scan result within my HUD. But I guess it's just a leftover from the previous. So I guess the scan got completed, we got all the scans, and now it is like a leftover entry. I'm only half paying attention and have the stream window really small. No problem, no problem. I'm still very happy that you are here and that you are interacting. I am mostly listening to you. That's great. I'm thankful for that. Let's try to scan for wreck. And let's have a sip of decaf. Ah, just a second. Today seems to be a slower day. Let me maybe check if I have some message. Okay, not too many people watching Subnautica today. I am very happy to have you with me, Desby. And I am actually happy that you don't have a lot of work. So, about that planter. Of course I didn't take any titanium. So this was one rack. That's actually the rack that we might have explored already. Got you, fam. Thank you. That's great. Okay, so we seem to be nice and full. And we also seem to have a few seeds. Let's get that cluster. Come on. There we go. Much better now. And even the blood oil.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome
Systems
aboard.
online.
A bit of lube. There we go. Like this. Yeah, and I guess we need to take just a bit more gel sags as well. And as we were talking about it, let's take a bit more titanium and how about 2 bulbos down there? It's always better to have 2, because if you accidentally eat one, you can still replant it. Did I tell you about my excuse the language fuck up I did the other day? No. Not yet. I guess it must have been glorious. Okay, how about putting a beacon here? Or maybe a little bit higher above this. Floating scanner room. That sounds right. One, two, yoink. 1, 2. Crap. Okay, so imagine a huge infrastructure of networks and firewalls with one very important central firewall in the middle. Really like an unseen thing in the IT world. These firewalls all kind of look the same in terms of user interface. Or maybe you even have one single user interface for all of the firewalls, right? Go on. Yeah, Albus? I love you, buddy. He's demanding my attention again. And for some reason he's licking my feet. Okay, so let's put the habitat builder on 5 and let's build those interior pots. Look, we can have the chic plant pot. And another one, because they look so chic. And what we're actually missing is the locker, but we can have a wall locker here as well. Oops, how much titanium do I have left? So how about 2 wall lockers? So, I was working on a freshly installed firewall on Friday. Did some updates and stuff and came back to it on Monday. I was confused why the firewall was asking to be updated, since I literally just had installed it on Friday. This is starting up pretty well. Shrugged and just hit the upgrade button, since it was a new one anyway and no traffic was flowing through it. Update is running, I'm just chilling with my coffee, and all of a sudden a coworker walks up to me. I can't reach XYZ anymore. That's when it hit me. I had multiple tabs open and, by accident, upgraded and rebooted the wrong firewall. A task which usually requires weeks of pre-planning, downtime agreements and whatnot. I very well know that. So, what did you actually bring down? Tell me that. Because I know that when something like this happens, then the client might very well ask for penalties to be paid or some discounts of the monthly payment. Hi Welsh Brad, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Well, I rebooted the central and most important firewall in our infrastructure. That was a real whoops moment. Well, that is a moment of like, yeah, we may give your name to the client and they will chew you up and spit you out like a little ball. Wow, so that was a bad one. That was a very bad one, and I remember that happening as well. Fine, and you? Well, I'm quite fine. We just built a small base here in the floating islands, and you may hear my corgi whimpering at me right now. For some reason. Fun fact, no one even noticed. It was down for about 1 to 2 minutes and we just blamed our ISP. Nice, there is always someone to blame. There must have been an outage. Let's check the ISP. What about the network? Well, it's back up. Nothing really happened. And then suddenly somebody checks the upgrade level of the firewall. Seems like some packets got lost on the way. Well, that happens. Seems like an upgrade package got lost on the way and suddenly upgraded the firewall. Okay, guys, I will just let Albus out on the balcony so that maybe he will have some he time, some dog time, and have a look around, and he will stop whimpering at me. So I'll be back in a second. Maybe save the game as well in the process. Thank you, Welsh Bread. Thank you very much for the follow. Suddenly a wild upgrade appears. It's very effective. Albus, come on, go down. Albus just jumped on my legs and I can't even move away from the table. Okay, I got free. I'll be right back. Okay, so our little puppers is out. I also gave him a hard chew stick, so let's hope he will have some fun with it. And back to game. So, I mean, they should be grateful. I saved the company weeks of pre-planning and telephone calls. And if anyone complains, they could blame the guy who already quit. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Like, actually, the person is leaving. They can tell it to the client, but it's not a very happy moment at all, right? Let's go eat because we are low on water and a bit low on food. So if our friend Welsh Brad is here, this is just a little multi-purpose room and a scanner room so that we have general overview of the area, but we were actually lucky to craft it because we found that there were prawn suit drill arm fragments around, which I missed while investigating a wreck. So yeah, that's what happened. And I believe while scanning for wrecks, it just picks up that wreck because we have no range upgrades. But maybe I can craft them. I guess the range upgrades were quite cheap. I effed up good. But luck throwing me out. But good luck throwing me out. Okay. So we just experienced the Cyclops bug. And I got thrown out. And I don't know how soon it will actually work again. Just jump down into the water. walk off the edge of the Cyclops. Well, nope. This is just some crazy bullshit over there. The Cyclops is rather high up. I really hate this. There you go. So, it was almost at the very bottom of that drop, right? Bloody hell. Okay. So much time avoiding that bug, but the bug suddenly appears and it was yet again very effective. Just as planned. Precisely. I was planning this jump all along. But I guess there wasn't even time for me to really react. Like, I entered the Cyclops and suddenly I was on top of it. Right? Wasn't very therapeutic, so to say. I was thinking about building a power cell charger in this little base. But we are pretty fine on power, so it's okay. We have the power efficiency module which we found on Aurora, so it's also quite good. Yeah, it just happens, but I mean, you had just saved. Well, yeah, that's also true. So, considering the scanner room only shows me that one wreck, what do we need for the scanner room range upgrade? Scanner room, not speed, range. Crap. Crappity crap. There is a sudden lack of magnetite. I have one. Will we use it? We can use it. And copper. I'm also getting low on copper. God damn. I wouldn't call it sudden, but certainly a lack. Sudden lack of magnetite. Yeah, there was not much magnetite with me, and there is almost none in the base as well. Are we good? We good. So, range. Since the time when I was trying to right-click to switch the containers to put the upgrade modules in the Seamoth and they just dropped on the seabed in front of Aurora, I'm always trying to drag the modules in their appropriate slots. 'Cause, you know, dropping stuff. Not the greatest thing. So, do I need to rescan now with the range? Well, anyway, there is just one wreck as far as we have seen. Reefback, ruby, salt, lithium, Pronsu drill arm, data box, heat area. Well, there is nothing really that I would like to scan. But let's try the wreck again. So that's the one that we most probably already know about. Okay, there it is, up there. And let's see if it will detect another wreck. Maybe not. I don't know how much range it actually adds. Does it say? No. Enhances scanner room range. Well, thank you, Tinkle Fairy. Let's have a look around. Maybe a little deeper. How deep can it go before it starts turning off? Jesus. Okay. 400. We are getting to 500. Which is actually the crush depth of our current Cyclops. Damn, look at how many there are. Bastards. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Safe exploration. Okay, so I believe this is a uraninite, a drilling node. Even more of it here. I thought we will already be unable to get the drone here and we will see that distortion in the signal, but it's just fine. A bit too many bone sharks for my taste, but other than that it feels quite fine. What is here? Stasis rifle fragment. Not really needed. One more possibly. No, this is a propulsion cannon fragment actually. That is an egg. Yeah, if you bring the C-mod there, you're gonna have a very bad time. Indeed. The very bad time line always reminds me of South Park, of the episode where they were learning how to ski. So when you French fry when you should have pizza'd, you're gonna have a bad time. I guess I shouldn't go down there. Probably the drones are not really made for that kind of temperature. Okay, so we are currently 282 meters away from the scanner room. Anything really interesting? I hear Albus. So I gotta check up on him. So, go inside or outside? What is your treat? Exactly, he doesn't know if he want to go outside or inside or whatever. I watched a streamer once and his base ran out of power while he was using the camera to explore the area. He ran out of oxygen and just died. Oh my. That's not the greatest experience. Did we lose the camera? No, we didn't. Got it. That must have been a bad streaming experience in the end. What is this, actually? Is this the island? Damn those sounds. Whoops. Okay, we are slowly losing the signal. This is infested with bone sharks. He was pretty mad. I can't imagine that. But we know that we have fully stocked bioreactor. Well, almost fully. And we still have that little bit of solar array on the top. So we should survive. And if not, we will reload the save. That's a bummer, really. You're just doing something very meaningful and you just die. Jesus, where are we going? Albus, come on. That little poppers. So, aside from those boxes here with rifles, and the thermal vents that can help you maybe power the Cyclops later on, I don't see too many things that I would like to go down here for. Definitely not going down for those bone sharks. And all those bloody cave crawlers. Hey, don't you jump at me. I'm not tasty or anything. Like I said, the back of the gun island is worth exploring. Damn it. Yeah. Worth exploring with like waiting for some Leviathan to eat you. Jesus, 3. 3 at one spot. Bloody hell. Bump. Gotta go around. But I don't think your scanner room has enough reach to find it. Yeah. Not right now, definitely. Okay, really? We have a fragment here as well. Another stasis rifle fragment. Yep, so it's still haven't found any other wreck. It's just the one wreck that we already explored, so that's not a big thing for us. Pink. And I'm still alive. Okay, the bioreactor is just fine. The worst thing about bone sharks is that they attack your Seamoth even while it's just parked somewhere. So you end up leaving it somewhere, exploring a wreck, only to come back low on oxygen, finding your Seamoth nowhere to be found. Exactly. They tried to move it, and I guess it was not just the bone shark. I guess the sand shark did it as well, tried to move it, but he was maybe not so open about it. Stalkers as well, because of course stalkers love metal, so they will bump into it, but I believe bone shark has the most strength to do it. Albus, why are you whimpering? Come on. So the background noises are Albus the little corgi. If you don't know him, there is a pet corner link under my channel, and you will see how this 10-month pup actually looks like. So currently it's just me and him at home, because my girlfriend is working normally from office. Sometimes she's with us as well, working from home, but not today. So that means I am the only one to give him undivided attention, and he loves it, right? So he really wants my attention at the very worst moments, maybe. So corgi breaks are an integral part of this stream. Right, Albus? Is that so? And imagine he's lying under my chair, and when I started scritching him, give him scritches, now he's suddenly very calm and just, you know, is enjoying everything. Right? Because that's what you want. You want my attention. You little puppers. Love you. Love you, Albus. Ooh. Everything okay? He just stood up and started looking around. I don't know why. Ah, that attention, corgi. Albus. Don't be a bad boy. Okay, let's eat something back on the Cyclops, because we don't have sustenance here. The bulbos have not yet grown, so we need to eat up here.
All systems online.
Albus, what's up? You little guy. I imagine he might be getting hungry, but he's just looking at his bowl and not eating. Little food? Albus? Can I have some? He has his kibble with salmon oil, because that's what we put on it just to make it more appealing. But yeah, sometimes he just looks at it and leaves it and eats it later. He just, you know, decides that he will eat it much later. Okay, how about the drill arm? Or we actually cannot craft it here, right? Yep, you have to craft the drill arm back at the vehicle modification station. So not really here. Okay, let's save the game and let's try something. Okay, I was stupid. I left the scanner room on, and it's really not needed. So I will turn it off. There we go, much better. Okay, so maybe save now.
Engine powering up.
Engine powering up. This is the bulb bush area, and we are actually looking for something else. We are looking for not shrooms, Sunbeam Island. Let's go up. Doo-doo-doo. Reef bags are fine, just fine. So how far maybe behind the Sunbeam Island? I know that from one end you can actually dock the Cyclops into that alien moon pool. Not that far. We'll see. Okay, I smashed into something. Go past that moon pool, kinda straight. Oh, past that moon pool. So that moon pool, I believe, is on the other end. Because I know where I actually left this beacon. And that was on one of the beaches. Beaches, I say. Yep. And the moon pool, I believe, is this way. Somewhere down. If I am not mistaken. Alien moon pool is in that big alien structure. Isn't that throughout all the island, maybe? Because it felt like it's on this side. But you are right that I'm actually returning, so my sense of direction and positioning might be off. Let's go back then. It's on the other side. Okay, let's go. Understood. Yeah, so my last thoughts about that moon pool being close is that at the end game you are transported back, right? To an arch which is quite close to that very moon pool. And it felt like it was on the other side of the island and not really here. Entrance to the facility is on the same side. Okay, so my bad. My bad then. Should be on this side then. Okay, and here should be also those huge cables. Yep, there it is. Okay, like I said, go past the moon pool, keep going straight and keep an eye on the Reaper to your right. Sorry, left, not right. Yeah, to the right there should be the island, right? Right. Can I not scan anything here? How about going out and scan something? There is always the safe to return to, right? Pink. Nope, nothing to scan. I thought you can scan something. Besides a few warpers, the area close to the gun island is relatively safe. Yep. Those warpers can be a pain. It feels like everything in this game is relatively safe, which means the safety is very relative. The theory of relativity. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Safety in Subnautica is relatively safe. Relatively safe means it won't just outright murder you, not saying you'll get to keep all your limbs, right? Like, on the right side you can see an alien's facility, and below, well, where did my legs go? Something along those lines, right? And I guess my girlfriend is coming home, and Albus is greeting her right away. Oh my, oh my. Okay, let's get a little further down. There is something. Okay, there is the gateway. There is the archway. Warper right into my Cyclops. Okay, I hope he's not in. Okay, let me give it a second. I will go to meet and greet and I'll be right back. All right, apologies for the interruption. Time to go back to game and find that wreck. I'm saying find that wreck, not the Leviathan. Ah, just 89 meters, we are pretty safe here. So here is the moon pool. There is the gateway, but I believe there will be nothing scannable at this very moment. Stay low. Yep, I should go lower and lower. 200 meters. I guess there was the danger noodle. Maybe we should just slowly move past it. And there is the wreck, right? Damn it. There you go. He's right above it. Okay. 251 meters. I guess I should be just taking the the sea glide with me. All right then.
Engine powering down.
Should be okay. Bum bum, let's eat. There we go. Maybe a little more. The lantern fruits will be just fine. Okay, we have 75% in the sea glide, 60% in the stasis. Propulsion cannon is fine. All the other stuff, flashlight 53. We have just one battery, a beacon. We don't really need the habitat builder, but it's fine. Scanner, repair tool, and we should put the laser cutter on 5. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the chair, save the game, and we can go. Don't mind the Reaper roaring in the distance, he's just chilling. Trust me, Kappa. That's a lot of trust that I'm putting in you, Dasby, right now. Cause I might very well crap my very pants. Doot 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 doot. Okay, I see shit. And of course he will see me because I have my lights on. So maybe we can watch my death. No entry point here. Here is an entry point. Maybe you can hear Albus tapping around again. But that's how it is. Likes to move around. Okay, let's open this. I also hear warpers. That's not very cool. Suit propulsion arm fragment. Torpedo arm. Okay, one fragment here. All of the other stuff. Okay, what is this? Still suit.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Okay, not much else. So there was the still suit. We have all the other stuff. Oh, did I mention warpers, which like teleporting you out of wrecks? No? Now I did. Well, how lovely. How very sweet of you. Maybe out of wreck and right into the mouth of a hungry leviathan. How about that, right? Pum pum pum, padam pum padam. Okay, we made it.
Captain, all systems online.
Save the game. What? I wouldn't even be mad if that would happen to me. Well, that would be a teamwork, like warped out of the wreck and right in front of the Leviathan on top of you. That would be a very chill experience. Come on. Daylight. I want some daylight. It was much better when we actually saw where we were going, and I'm actually gonna wait for it, because it's just nonsense. You have the Reaper on the left, and I want to try to search for another entry. I don't know if there is, or maybe we just swam through all of it. But we got still suit, so now we can drink our own refined pee. Great. Yummy. And not just pee, maybe even sweat, right? All the fluids. What does it need? Still suit. Reclaims moisture from the body and provides clean, drinkable water. Delicious. Just sounds so very delicious. An aerogel, synthetic fibers, copper wire. And I feel like I'm sliding again. It would be very odd if I slid away on the chair, like suddenly I would be sitting on top of the Cyclops. Yay! Okay, so one new blueprint, we know what that is. Maybe there are nuclear reactor fragments out of the wreck. That would be nice. Back, Galeno, welcome. Welcome back. Well, we are exploring a little wreck behind the Cannon Island, or the island where Sunbeam lands, and there is a little Leviathan on top of it. I did a first run inside, and now I'm actually waiting for the daylight to come in, because it's just very unpleasant to go there with absolutely no light. Have to go now. Thanks, Welsh Bread. So have a nice day yourself and stay safe and healthy. Hope to see you again. So in the meantime, while we wait, we actually unlocked still suit just now. And there was one torpedo arm fragment inside. I hope to find another. Oh yeah, the still suit. So maybe there will be something more here. Yeah, still suit. The industry standard still suit is designed to minimize water loss while exploring hostile environments by filtering and recycling bodily fluids. Reclaimed water is stored in containers for later consumption. Normal production rate is 2 bottles per day. Filters contaminants from no less than 4 different bodily excretions. No less than 4. So what do they actually mean? A little bit of pee, a little bit of sweat, a little bit of poo, and what? You should spit in the suit as well? Maybe some saliva moisture? The dark is the worst in this game for sure, and if you are very deep, then it's really unsettling. Poop. Island where sunbeam lands, exactly, in brackets. Maybe that's why he's called Sunbeam, because he went like a sunbeam off the sky. Okay, let's go on. So no less than 4 bodily excretions. Blood and sweat. Okay, so they mean blood. Yay! Blood and sweat may be effectively processed. Upgrade to Mark II to make the most of tears. Really? Onboard flavor neutralizer can be activated at startup. Flavor neutralizer not included on all models. Now I remember. It actually gives you that message when you load up the game. Sometimes. I believe it was not with all load ups, but some of them tells you that the flavor neutralizer module is not functioning or not installed. So much for some yummy water. The still suit, because drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, still suit for all your bodily fluids. So, are we getting some daylight? Can we? Can we? Can I craft really anything? So we would most probably need to go back for the still suit if we want it, but currently what's on me is the reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Because of course I mostly have the water with me. What do you think, chat? Do we need still suit to have the proper taste in the mouth? You don't really know how well a body tastes until you taste reclaimed water from a still suit, right? Pum 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 padum. Thermometer. The reinforced suit is kinda important later. Kinda. I guess it is important because of the temperature. Yeah, extreme temperature resistance. I believe I was wearing the still suit in my previous playthrough for some time, but then I got really upset about always having like full inventory, and then it's telling you that you have no space to put the water in. Yada yada yada. All right. Save. And go. Yeah, heat resistance, right? There is a danger noodle somewhere there. Doop 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 doop. Sneaky scan. Hey. Hey there, buddy. Did you warp in or warp out? Damn it. There we go. He was kind of above me, wasn't he? Screw you. Nuclear reactor fragment. Scan him. Well, I could. Yes, we have it.
New blueprint acquired.
Grappling arm. What is this? Containment again. Okay, we need to cut this open, but first we need to get some air.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
You were
online.
obviously right, Desby. I can confirm now. Great stuff. So now we have it. I will offload the titanium and we can go back down. Great. Nice hull. I really like it. Even got a gel sag in the process. Yoink. Okay. Save the game and let's go for more. And I believe I can actually try this. Maybe put a warper into stasis. Not sure if I can actually do it fast enough. Where is he? Okay, he's quite far away. So I will try to get through here in the meantime. And I am definitely getting some sting damage from under my chair. Who guesses it first gets a point. That is some real sting damage right there. Okay, suit propulsion arm. Okay.
Observe safety protocol CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
Great stuff. Prawn suit fragment, so that means more titanium again. Okay, so there is the same situation as before. We should be using the propulsion cannon to get a little further. What is here? Oh, we got it. Thermal generator. Or Cyclops thermal module. Quilted double bed. So there is something we didn't have before.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we will need to get back. And we will need to move all the debris from that ladder and get to the lower level. Magnetite! Why nobody told me that there is magnetite in here? Oh, the danger noodle is up there. Another one. I did. You did? I'm not sure. Wasn't it on the other side? No, we were talking that magnetite is by the Lost River. But not here. Behind the island. Mentioned it earlier when you were exploring that underwater island. Maybe I just missed it, I'm sorry then. Could be the case. I admit I might have missed it. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that we were talking about magnetite in Lost River. So maybe I misunderstood. A bit of lithium and magnetite. Awesome. Okay, let's eat and I will put the rest of the titanium in the lockers below. Okay, we cannot eat because I put away our thermal blade. 1, 2, 3. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Magnetite here in mountains is some mainly near geysers. So we are currently behind the island, right? So I don't know if I should count it as mountains or what is the area. Is the Sunbeam Island? Sounds like a vacation destination. Not so much. Okay, let's change this again. Not like that, like this. And save the game. Oh, right, I will need to have the propulsion cannon equipped somewhere. Well, let's put it on 5 for the time being. Quarantine Enforcement Platform Island. Queppy, right? Yoink. Like a pro. Okay. Okay, I guess this is as good as it gets. Or not really. Okay. This looks a little better. But I'm not sure. Maybe we really need to... Can it be moved? It's not really attaching, and we still have power. There we go. Whoops. This is not very safe, is it? Damn it. Okay, so probably not that way then. But we need to go back. Shoot a box at it. Maybe. But I guess I shot the box around quite a bit and it didn't move. But there is the little entrance, or how to put it, crawl space. So quarantine enforcement platform island, but that's awful. I just call it Gun Island. Yeah, that's a very good name. Okay. Alright guys, I gotta close the balcony because light is coming into my eyes. Just a second. Okay, that did it. So much light. Exactly. And not really good when you need to find something in the darkness. So, let's try to go there at night as well. Maybe I even went the wrong way. Okay, I can't really see shit right now. This is not a good thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
That's a
online.
very unpleasant experience, right? It's really, really dark. And I mean really dark. Do we have something we can actually look at or maybe read? Okay, let's check what we found already. Those torpedoes always cracks me up. Bring Cyclops closer and turn on lights. Ah, I see what you did there, Belden. Belden. Definitely. There was usually a Leviathan, a Reaper Leviathan, right on top of that wreck. So it's probably not the best of ideas. But I see what you were trying to do. So we have the nuclear reactor now, plasteel ingot, advanced wiring kit and lead. So that should be fine. I just parked right on top of it, to be honest. Well, I don't know where that Reaper moved, but when we were closing in on the wreck, it was pretty close to it. So I don't know if it has a patrol route to really go from the wreck and somewhere higher up, but it was very, very close at that time. I usually use Seamoth as little portable lamp. Yeah, that's exactly what I do with the other wrecks, where I know that it will not get eaten with a few bites. Okay, so nuclear reactor sounds really nice. Then we have a kilted double bed for that special look and fiber meshy feeling. And what else? There is one more. One more thing. Oh, reactor rod. Great. So the rods for the nuclear reactor, uraninite. We have quite a stash of uraninite right now. Lead, titanium, glass should all be just fine. So the fact is, I would like to finish exploring this wreck, get everything out of it, and maybe have a look around to grab more magnetite. And then we might need to go back to base. And finally craft some prawn suit arms. Not torpedo prawn suit arms, but the drill arm. What is the safety protocol CSP-21? Anybody has the manual? Come on, Daylight. Well, if we had a bed on the Cyclops, does it work? Can you get some sleep? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, it can be on 4 right now. Let me check. I don't have fiber mesh, right? Fiber mesh was 2 creep vines, I guess. Okay, we now have reactor rods. Basic materials, fiber mesh. Yeah, 2 creep vine samples. Didn't I take some fiber mesh with us? There is a fiber mesh and a single bed. Look at this comfy situation. Is there a better spot? Will you look at that? Now we can sit here, we can save the game. And what does happen when we go to sleep? Not enough space to lie down on the bed. So I guess this is it then. What will happen? Ah, there's a stretch right there. And ta-da! Daylight. That was a good trick. Okay, let's go. It's a little odd. The danger noodle kind of moved away, which is nice. But I also think it will not be so far away. Yes, warper. Yes. Doot 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 doot. And I switched my bloody flashlight. There we go. That didn't seem right. And it actually won't let me go through. So I guess there is some kind of an issue with it. That is not good. That is really, really not good. Did it help? No, it didn't. I'm trying Belden's instruction, but it doesn't really help. Okay, we're getting a little low. I'm starting to think that we will not be able to get into that opening for some reason, and the other part is actually stuck, right? Maybe due to the warper model, I can't really move through that little opening. Maybe another entrance somewhere else as well. It's the same. It is the same. We cannot move through here because it's locked. All the other stuff is, yep, no other opening or anything else really. Sad face. Sad face indeed. And there he goes. Ran away. It still feels like we're just in the left side from this angle and not in the right side. Oh! I see a noodle somewhere above us. Where is the Reaper? It was like, don't fear the Reaper, right? But he's right on top of you. Damn it. Okay, back up. So does anybody feel like we are missing something from that wreck? Because I am not really sure right now. I think you got everything. Well, I was just thinking about that because we completed the nuclear reactor, which is one of the priorities, right? And nothing else really. Well, I was hoping for some Cyclops upgrade modules as well, but we still don't have it, and I couldn't get into that little crawl space down there for some reason. I don't know if a repulsion cannon could potentially move that beam, but I don't know. I really don't know. I was in a meeting, so I missed it, sorry. No problem, Galeno. No problem. Cyclops depth module Mark II, ingredients unknown. But we don't even have the Mark I. That bugs the hell out of me. You see, I'm missing the Mark I as well. Damn it. So for now we have Cyclops engine efficiency module, shield generator, sonar upgrade, fire suppression systems, decoy tube, Cyclops thermal reactor module, and the most important thing, the bloody depth module is nowhere to be found. And also the torpedo arm. Second part of that. Other than that, we don't have anything unfinished. When you find Mark 1, then Mark 2 and Mark 3 unlock. I thought Mark 1 was auto-installed on ship. Nope. Nope-de-noped. So unfortunately you need to find it. And it might be the fact that it is somewhere deeper in a wreck. In a lovely wreck. Okay, so the propulsion cannon definitely needs a change of battery. And I don't really have an option to recharge that battery. Okay, since I'm a good boy, I also have spare batteries here. If something goes wrong. So I prepared for this situation, and we also have all the stuff to craft more batteries as well. So it is still nighttime. I will do the same. I will sleep and I will try to have a look around to... Well, if you're missing that one, you have multiple options. Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening. I still wish to have a look around and get some magnetite and stuff. Dunes, Grand Reef, or Lifeboat 2. Wasn't Lifeboat 2 kind of close? No. Now it's quite far. Okay, I always try to save the game on the chair so that we won't slide down right after reloading the game. Okay, so now we go for some gathering. Yoink. Right on the very top. What the hell? You can sleep? I didn't know that. What does it do? Well, it only changes from night to daytime. Which is much better, right? Because I wasn't able to see anything really in this area during nighttime, and having the lights on or going around with the flashlight will just attract some enemies. So look at this. Oh, that's lead. I thought it was magnetite. So you can actually just lay down and wait until daylight. And regenerates health. Okay, great. It's great indeed. No! No! We are full.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, this is full. A bit of gold, and yeah, I'm putting lead here as well. Silver. I put magnetite here. So let's work with that tradition. Okay, that's quite well. We're slowly filling everything up, because why not? And we have another gel sag with us here as well, and the titanium. 1, 2, 3. Great stuff. I will save it, and let's have a look around a little more. At least that magnetite is big help. And once we get back to base, we can use it for whatever we need. So, let's have a quick look. Is there another entrance into this side of the wreck? There is. But it's this part? Really? Weren't we here? Yeah, we were here. Didn't it fix itself? Can't we move through? Nope. Yeah, he blocked the path. We can't really go there. So it's stuck for us even if we wanted to have a look there. Sad face. Unfortunate. Push through. Do it. Do it now. Just trying to have a look if we can maybe reach or something, but nah. No, it's not working. It's just not gonna work. Sorry everyone. We won't be able to get inside of that. Hey there, Albus. Hello. Ouch. Albus just jumped on my legs for many reasons, I believe. Any and all reasons. Right, Albus? Is that so? He just wants to be near me, I guess. That is the reason. What's up, little buddy? You're gonna kill me. Let's get some air. Right? Hey there, Albus. I have to pet him a little bit. He heard the Reaper. Might be the truth. Of course, since dogs have better hearing, he must hear everything. Right? Don't be scared. It's just fine. Albus protect, but also attack. He protects the house. And he protects his family. Right? But I believe we already talked about Corgi being a protector. Like, he gives you companionship, but he won't be your guardian dog. He will pet your enemies to death. Or maybe, you know, try to get rid of them by lots of jumps and licks and doggy kisses. Why did you pick the name Albus? Well, my girlfriend picked that, and of course he's the headmaster of the magic school. He's the headmaster of Hogwarts. You might know that. If you know Harry Potter at all. So that's why Albus. Mr. Dumbledore. Harry Potter was already taken. No, there was never an idea to call him Harry, even though he is kinda hairy. Harry Potter. That was my guess. And so you guessed just right. Spot on. Okay, what did I pick? Gold and silver and diamonds. Damn, we're gonna be rich. I always like the message that pops up after the beginning of the game that all the items that you are picking up are the property of Altera and you are already 3 million credits in debt. If you hear those footsteps, it's Albus. Right, as usual. Okay, this one was fairly full. One more lithium to be put in here. I missed that silver for some reason. Okie dokie. We need to replenish our water a little bit. The slice of life. Because I killed it with that slice. No, it's nighttime again. Okay, but unfortunately I will need to run for today, guys. The time is upon us that I need to turn off the stream. I know some of you came quite late, but I will be streaming again tomorrow. same times during the day. Maybe even the morning stream will start a little earlier, like half an hour, so at 9. And definitely we will wait until I will need to go out with Albus, have my lunch tomorrow, and then the afternoon stream is longer, like up to 4 hours. We are reaching those 4 hours around now. I'm in New York, so it's 10:30 a.m. here. I understand that. It's fine. So you will mostly be hitting the afternoon parts of my stream, which is just great. That is the longer part. So have a lovely day, everyone. Please hit that follow button if you would like to do so, and meet me again, because I would love to see you again in the channel. There is Twitter, there is Discord. Feel free to join those. But anyway, you will always have that Twitch notification if you hit that follow button. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Love you all, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye-bye.